Good morning, everybody. Today I'm wearing my holiday outfit, my Thanksgiving shirt. It's so soft and cozy, and I got it at the thrift store, so what's not to love? Today, we are going to be learning how to make a song in Google Songmaker that represents a certain vibe. So earlier in the semester, we've made songs with Google Songmaker before. We notated out songs that we recognized, like Bad Guy or Jingle Bells or Dreidel or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And we've created playlists that represent a certain vibe, and today we're going to mash them together. So today, I'm going to show you how to play with the settings in Google Songmaker so that you can get the kind of vibe you want. So down here in settings, there are a few different options we can change. Here, we can change the length of the song. So right now, it sets us to 4 bars or 4 measures. If we want, we can make that longer. Say we want it 8. The next thing is beats per bar, and this is like the top number in a time signature. So right now it's set to 4, like 4/4, but if we want, we could change it to 3/4 or 6/4, and that would change the feel of the measure so that instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we could get something like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you are looking for something a little more dance-like or relaxed, you could change it to a multiple of 3. Now, when we get to split beats into somethings, if we think of a beat or a quarter note, splitting the beats into 2 would mean we have the option to split the quarter note in half. So we could so this one gives us options for eighth notes. If we want to be able to put in 16th notes, we could split our beats into 4, because 16th notes, there are 4 that make up 1. Or we could split it into 3, and we could have a compound meter, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or 4 would be 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e and a. Okay, and then the scale is probably what changes the feel the most. So if we have major scale, we have all of the notes in the major scale, which are do 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 do. But if we want to make it kind of spooky sounding, we could change it to chromatic, which sounds like do 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 do. There's just more notes to choose from. And now we can choose what note we want to start on. For the sake of simplicity, I'm going to keep mine at middle C. And then you can also pick the range. So right now it splits our screen in half, and we have the higher notes and the lower notes. If we want even higher notes, we can make it go up to 3 octaves so that our notes go even higher. And then when you've got your settings all set up, you can click OK. So here we go. Here's what our chromatic scale sounds like. So I'm going to give you a little sample to see if you want to use it. There we go. So that's our chromatic scale. If you had a major scale, it would sound like doo-doo. Oops. Like this. Ah! Oh no! I can't do it. There we go. Ah! I can't click it. There we go. Okay. So there's the difference between major scale and minor scale. Chromatic scale. Okay. Now, when you've got your settings all figured out, I want you to make a song that represents a certain vibe. Now, if you want to, you can make a picture with your song maker, like smiley face or whatever you want to. But I would encourage you, instead of making just a picture, which anyone can do, try to make something that sounds like a song, so that the notes aren't random, but that you actually think about which kind of notes you want to make whichever kind of melody you want. Okay? So let's say I'm going for a happy vibe. Don't just draw a smiley face and say that's my happy vibe, but make a melody that sounds kind of happy. Like, kind of sounds like Mario. Try to make something, happy. Don't worry about what it looks like. Worry about what it sounds like, okay? You can also use the little sound options down here to choose whichever kind of vibe you want. And then when you're done, say I've got my song. Imagine I've got my song. You click save, click copy link, and I want you to post it in the discussion, okay? So post it in the discussion in Google Classroom, and then I want you to listen to 2 other classmates' songs and try to guess which vibe they were representing. Which feeling or emotion or aura were they trying to represent, okay? So comment on 2 classmates' songs and try to guess which vibe they were representing, okay? So keep in mind, as you make your song, you will be sharing this with your classmates, okay? So it'll be kind of fun, I hope. And if you have any questions, let me know. I will not see you Thursday because Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I will not see you for our regular Zoom class. I will see you next week, okay? I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving break. Stay safe, take care of your family, and just enjoy the time of relaxing to recharge your batteries so that you can get back to learning when we come back. Okay, bye everyone.